So there's this YouTuber on YouTube called R4ndomUser567, and recently 331 Man has had him in quite a bit of controversy surrounding a video that he released on him. The video is an expose about him called "I worked for R4ndomUser567. He's a fraud." In the first screenshot in the video, you can clearly see a very real picture of actually who seems to be a random user being a furry, and not just a furry, but a woman furry, which is kind of cringe considering that we all know that women have cooties, so that's kind of fucked up. So there's also a screenshot saying that he is a Nazi, where I'm going to essentially not comment anything, considering the fact that since we're all anti-furries, by nature we are all 12-year-old for Nazis. So there's also this screenshot showing that he apparently underpaid 331 by telling him that he sucks at his job and that he should go. It's censored, but I can only assume it says kill yourself or fuck yourself. But it is very much a real screenshot. You can see that it has not been tampered in the slightest. Of course, in this next screenshot, clearly this is a real Discord message of him saying that he scams old people out of Google credit gift cards, which I would say is terrible if I didn't do the same. There's also this screenshot that shows a picture of him stealing jewelry, which is very terrible considering that this is cultural appropriation. He's doing something that Romanian people do, even though he's British. He's also extremely racist, as you can see in this screenshot that he has provided in the video. He's actually also insulting 331 a lot more, this time in his YouTube community tab, which is just terrible. Like, I don't know if he got confused and accidentally typed it into YouTube instead of Discord. And also, Moist Critical and some ordinary gamers are talking about him. I have honestly no idea who Moist Critical is. He just sounds like a cheap knockoff of me, and I'm Freak Critical, so I have no idea who Moist Critical is. He doesn't pay his taxes, which I mean we all don't, so I don't care really. He also apparently has burnt down apartments, which is something that I would never ever do. That just sounds horrible. Like, why would you ever burn down an apartment when you can just blow it up? Do you know how expensive gasoline is? Also, he hates every single individual furry, and he's an edgy Nazi. But we all know that every single anti-furry does that anyways, so we just there's and he also put two links to other videos explaining why he dislikes the furry community. I honestly don't know what they are, so I am going to click on them. It says IP Greiber. I have no idea what that does, so I will click on them. He apparently also sucks at Plague Inc., which is just absolutely horrible. Like, how can you be bad at Plague Inc.? You will never be forgiven for this. This is actually horrible. I actually hope that you die just because you're bad at Plague Inc. He apparently also threatened that cat again, who, as you know, is a woman, and I'm not being a simp or anything, but like, women are like, you should never like threaten a woman. Like, I don't know, hey, I'm a sensitive guy, so like any girls that might want to DM me, like, hey, my DMs are open. I'm a sensitive guy. I treat women well. I'm very nice, and I am also very in touch with my feminine side. He apparently also stole 331's 1 terabyte hard drive, which is just horrible. Like, there's a couple of things in this world that you should never do, and touching another man's 1 terabyte hard drive is just like the worst thing possible that you could ever do. Like, never do that, and don't even think about doing it to me because I do have my entire computer rigged to blow up in case that somebody tries to steal my 1 terabyte hard drive. Now, of course, here we have the most damning evidence that he is a fraud. He's British. Like, I don't know how I could ever trust him again. Now having verbal confirmation that he's actually British. Like, I know people that are British. I know that they say that they're British. I never expected someone to actually be British in real life. I thought it was just LARPing. I thought it was just like a funny haha joke. Like, I thought it was like, oh, hi, I'm British. I do the funny accent. I never actually expected somebody to be British in this world. He also hates Halo Guy 7, which is just terrible. Like, I have no clue why he would ever hate on Halo Gay 7. Like, we all love Halo Gay 7, no homo, but how could you ever say that he deserved whatever happened? As you can see, this is also a real screenshot. There is no possibility for this to be tampered with. He apparently also shanked some kids on the streets, which would be based if it weren't for the fact that he is British. He apparently also hasn't delivered on making a Vietnam War video, which I don't care about, honestly. Where's the Skibidi Toilet video? Yeah, so I encourage everyone to unsub from him immediately. If you aren't subscribed to him, I recommend you to dox him, find where he lives, and then kill him, because it is terrible that somebody could be British. So I will be personally sending a pipe bomb to his mailbox and having sex with his mother. Alright, see ya.